everybody, thank you so much for pressing play on my video today. My name is Sharleen from stampwithshar.com and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in the US. This is our project we're making today and it opens up like so, and inside it has a place to write a little message as well as a place for a little gift card or I don't know, something super cute. So I'm going to share with you how to create this. So I'm going to go through our supplies. I have just a standard piece of Mossy Meadow, and this is an 8.5 by 11 inch, and we got to cut this and score this. Now on Monday, I shared with you how to create these envelopes, and I will have an iCard at the top of the screen, and if you click on that, that's going to take you to the video showing you how to create this envelope. Then for the inside, our little insert, this piece is Mossy Meadow, and this piece is cut at 3 3/4 by 5.5. I have a piece of Whisper White, and this piece is cut at 3.5 by 5 1/8. I have a little strip, and this is just a 1/2 inch by 5.5. The Designer Series paper I'm using today is the Magnolia Lane. Now this Designer Series paper, you guys, is beautiful. And we need 4 pieces, and these are all cut the same. These are cut at 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. And then you need a piece that is cut at 2.5 by 4 1/4. Now on this piece here, I'm just going to grab my 1-inch circle punch, and I'm just going to put it in the center, and I'm just going to notch out a little piece like so. Okay. Move that over to the side. I have my Stampin' Trimmer, and we're going to cut this cardstock right in the middle in half at 4 1/4. So with your darker blade, you're just going to cut that in half. Now we need to score both pieces exactly the same. You guys, the Stampin' Trimmer is retiring, just so you know. I'm sure Stampin' Up will come out with something better. So we need to score these pieces both the same. We need to score this at 6.5, making sure you're using the lighter blade. We need to score that at 6.5 and 6 5/8. So right after the 1/2 inch, you're going to go over 1, 2 tick marks, and that is 6 5/8. So basically you're just scoring like 1/8 of an inch. You're going to repeat that with the other cardstock. We can now set our trimmer off to the side. You can fold and burnish your score lines. What you're going to do now is you're going to come in and you're going to adhere this piece to that piece. And you're going to line it up with that score line. Okay, I like to use my multi-purpose liquid glue. Just gives me a little bit of wiggle room. I think this one's a little bit more full. And you're just going to add your glue. Now you can come in with your bone folder and just give it a good press. And that is the wrap. All you're going to do now is you're going to decide which Designer Series paper you want where. And I kind of like the stripes over here. like that. That looks cute. Okay, and then for the inside, you're just going to add now I went ahead and added some tear and tape at the back of my envelope. You just want to line it in the middle. I'm using my detailed trio punch, and you just want to round these corners. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to use this little guy here, and I'm just going to line it up, push my cardstock in as far as it will go, and give it a little press. You can now layer your pieces together. Now, I haven't stamped this because I figured I would leave it blank, and you can use this as a thank you or a birthday gift. So I'm going to actually leave this blank until I need to give this away. This piece here, I'm going to add a little tear and tape. And you only want to add the tear and tape along these 3 pieces. You're going to remove the backing. You're now going to add this, and that's going to create your little pouch. Okay. And then you're going to add this little strip. Down there like so. Making sure you're straight, of course. That's going to slide in like so. And then you are going to come with some baker's twine, and I've got double strand here, and it's quite a long piece. You're going to feed that through your hole. And then all you're going to do is you're going to wrap this around, and that same little hole you just made. And then all you're going to do is you're going to tie yourself a little bow. Like so. And then you can just cut away the excess. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel. That way you don't miss my next video. And I hope you'll join me back here on Friday. We'll see you then. Take care.